it it is so fantastic that it is my body feels different. Like I normally eat a lot, even late night. I normally eat a lot of like not really a lot, but I eat like portion of meal probably every 3 hours. But no, this tea is not allowing me to want to eat that much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
A
Do you
difference
understand
in
why that is? Do you get why that's happening?
I I don't want to be wrong, but I think it's because the tea is it that is allowing me to it's detoxing my body,
Mm-hmm.
and I should say I feel like a difference within my body. It's cleaning out my immune system.
Mm-hmm. And helping with gut health and
Yes.
digestion support because
Yes.
it's cleaning you out. Yeah. So it's like, we usually overeat normally. Most people do, only because when we eat, we don't experience what we're eating because the waste and toxins is sucking it up before our body knows it's even there. So when
That
you clean that waste out your gut, your body can experience what you eat, which means you're not so hungry so much.
yes, that's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm. Any other testimonies around you with like family and friends yet? Any ones that stand out to you the most?
Well, my boyfriend invited me to this business, and although I shared this most times, like I'm saying that it wasn't I was the person like helping him to come in the business. Like I never really wanted to come in the business, but I was like he was selling the tea, so I was helping him promote it. Like I put it on my Facebook and everything. But when he saw me getting like customers on a daily basis, when he saw when he saw me getting like persons on a daily basis, I was getting like customers asking me about the tea, and then persons were saying, because I was telling them I'm not in the business, I'm just helping my boyfriend. So like he was saying no, I should stop, and then he decided that
Mm.
he's gonna push me and let me come into the business because I was getting customers and they wanted to know about the product and everything. So he was the one
Yeah.
that, and today I made my first someone purchase something off my website. So that's like a excitement for me, and I'm
Woo! Yes. That back office money look real good when it say your money's been uploaded.
that's
Yes.
correct.
Mm-hmm. So would you say that you started to use the 5-step system? Do you have like a list of everybody who has ever bought the tea from you so far? And do you actually follow up with them?
Yes, I do follow up right now. I have persons like take the tea and they said when they're finished they'll get back to me. I do follow up on a daily basis. I do have like feedback. I even post my feedback on my status on my Facebook, and I send it through to my friends, to my family. Yes.
Nice. Okay. And what about like getting them on the calls, the opportunity calls? Have you
Yes.
invited your customers on to the opportunity calls too?
Yes, I have invited 3 persons. So what I had done, I had made Jevon speak to them about the company first, and then I have someone tomorrow that will be coming on the meeting at seven
Oh,
o'clock. So
nice.
she's really excited. I had Javon and Kiran was speaking to her, and she's
Oh,
really
okay.
excited to come
Yeah.
in. But she said she's gonna put down the information that we sent to her about the company. She's gonna write it down and give us tomorrow. She wants to decide to give us ask us questions
Oh,
tomorrow.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And that's perfect though, because once she gets on the call and hears all of the full information about who we are and what we offer, then she can ask you the best questions.
Yes. Because
So
she
that's awesome.
yes.
And I would say like aim to do like maybe 10 a day on each call. 10
That's
a day
true.
on each call, because even if they haven't even used the product yet, but if you aim to get 10 people a day on each call, then you'll get more people to buy the product from you without you even having to ask them to buy it.
That's
You
true.
could just invite them to the call and let them know that you want to hear their opinion about what they think about what they learned.
Yes,
Let them
that's
know
true.
that you believe this is something that everybody should know about, and you just want to get their opinion on what they learn.
Yes, that's true. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm telling you, it works like a charm. And then the other thing is like when your customers are so excited and they're sending you their testimony, if you get them on a call or send an opportunity video to them, that is the prime time to do it because they're already excited about their results.
Yes, they are. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I would love to see yours. I wonder if I've seen your before and after. Do you have a before and after that's circulating?
No, I don't have a before and after. What I'll do, I'll try to work on that before and after picture.
Yeah. You could find one, like find a picture from sometime before you started the tea and then
No
take a
problem.
picture of you like right now. And that way you can put those side by side.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Welcome everybody. Hey Jakisha. Jakisha, you are lit. You have so much activity going on. You're close to hitting a couple of ranks this week. Y'all notice I said a couple of ranks. Thanks, Tiffany. Jakisha, do you mind unmuting yourself and just telling us what you got going on and how you're able to bring in 1 to 2 people every day? You and your team are literally like recruiting like crazy. So you mind sharing with us what are you doing behind the scenes that is making this happen?
Detox, brother. Immune system.
Jakisha, are you able to unmute yourself?
Hold on. Hey, how are you? Everybody.
Hey, I'm good.
Um, what's going on with me now? I'm just trying to, you know, do follow-ups, be on the meetings as much as possible because sometimes I'm even at work. I have my earphones in. I'm on the call. I work at a hospital, so it's really hectic. But I'm off this week. Planning to do some work both on myself and for my team members because we going up together. I'm not leaving any soldier behind, so I'm trying to work on them as well as work on myself. I don't know if Anna's on the call, but I want to say big up to her. She introduced me to the business. Um, the first time I tried the tea, I started getting customers for her. She said, "No, you need to get those customers for yourself." So that's when I signed up and I started, and it's been a good thing so far. Literally, I didn't have the time like to put in work that is needed because of my job, but as I said, I'm off this week, so I'm gonna put in some work and see where I can go from there. But I'm doing good otherwise.
You are, because even with you not having a lot of time, I'm so impressed at how you work in the hospital. You're literally in the frying pan and you are still building like crazy. You're not letting the fire stop you. And so many people will say, well, my job is keeping me busy. And, like people use their job as the reason why they're not making progress. So what is it that you're doing? How are you able to make progress? How are you able to recruit people and make sales while you're literally in the frying pan?
Um, all right. So what I do, I post a lot on my WhatsApp. I don't do much posting on Facebook, but I do a lot on my WhatsApp page and like people who are, of course, they in my contact. Some Jamaican people, they're really fast, so they're gonna go view my stuff, and they will say, "What this you showing? I want that." Even yesterday, I don't know if you all know Margaret Providence, the singer. She contacted me. She said, "I need to get this miracle product," and so I send her to the website because she was she's in Canada, so she's going there tonight. She went last night to look, but she didn't have much time because she had sent. She said so she's going there and she's about to order the products, of course. And then she said she will take it from there. So that's a plus for me and my teammates as well. So she said, "Oh, remember now, if the product doesn't work, I'm going on live." I say, "I know you, but you know you're gonna go on live with something good because I know our products work." So,
Uh-huh.
so and also the Facebook, my Facebook story. When I post things there, I'm so surprised. 200, 300 people watching the story. So that's another good thing. And then they get it in my inbox. When I post on the wall, mostly you don't find a lot of people contacting you that way. But when you do the stories, and Aisha was the one who said, use up your story. And I followed that, and that really works for me too. Um, going to work and coming from work, I always have my product with me, so I try to drop off and as much as possible to and fro. So that works well too. And even just now, I was home all day today, and I somebody just called me and say, I need two teas. Can you bring it for me tomorrow? I said, not a problem if you even want it now. And she was like, oh, I'm worrying about you getting a parking. I said, no, God will provide a parking. So I got out my faith and I went to her house, and another person called me and said, I need 40. So I came back in. I sell my 60s just now. So
Yes. Okay, I want to mention how I did a training one time, and I always stress to the team that you got to have your six personal business partners that are your personal accountability and that you personally enroll, and you have to do 1,300 in volume. Like that's the thing. That's what our minimum team goals are, right? Focus. And you got your six, and you hit me up and said, okay, I got my six. What's next? So how did you go and recruit six people in like less than 2 weeks? What do you think it was what are you saying to them, or how do you close these people? How do you pique their interest, and then how do you close them?
okay, like I always say, I want the money. I do want the sales, but I also want you to make money too. I have a secure job with my benefits and stuff like that. Yet still I'm out here trying to get more. That means what I'm earning is not paying me enough, and I'm making a little from this, which and we can go higher. So with that said, a lot of people will gravitate towards stuff like that, and then they say, okay, and then I share with them, okay, if you get this amount of tea, this is the profit that you can make from it. Nobody's turning that down when they see the profit that they can make from it, and knowing that the product
Mm-hmm.
do work.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I'm gonna put that to work this week. I
Okay.
like that. So just talking about how you can supplement your income, making extra income, and then going straight into the fact, okay, I know the product works, but look, this is what you make when you sell this many teas. That makes sense. I'm gonna put that to work.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Do you have any other pointers you want to share with us? Because you're having a lot of success, and like I said, you're literally in the frying pan. So it's very, very impressive.
Well, that's about it for now. I don't
Okay, thank
normally
you
do
for
a lot of
everything.
talking. I
And
don't
you know,
normally do a lot of
I would say one thing that I can say that to summarize everything you said, when I say, how are you getting it done? All you got to do is say, because I'm working this business like a business. That's flat out
Okay.
how to summarize everything you just said. You know, so many people working like a hobby,
That's
kind of just do whatever they just feel like doing any day they feel like doing it, or just kind of, advertising. I like how Morris has been saying, let's talk about the company name. Let's talk about the product name. Let's post it all day long. Let's make people
yes.
sick of us. And you're doing that on WhatsApp. You're doing that in your stories. and you're working it like a business. So keep having your success,
Yeah, because
and
if you're
I'm looking
doing,
forward to celebrating your rank-ups.
okay, thank you. Because if you're doing something, you gotta make it a priority, and your priority is what's gonna stand out. So that's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right. And when you make it a priority, you get more results. It's like when it's not a
That's right.
priority, you will go a whole week and don't feel like you made any progress. But when you prioritize it, you'll make progress every single day, even if it's just a little bit of a little bit of progress. 7 days a week will equate to a big reward by the end of those 7 days. Trust me. So yeah. Thanks, Jakisha. Let's see. Andrea, where are you located, Andrea? Are you able to unmute and talk to us? Oh, and I
I'm
forgot to ask Jakisha. Jakisha is in New York, y'all. Okay, Andrea.
I'm in Jamaica.
Hey, Jamaica, Jamaica.
Hey,
Okay. So how are you? How long have you been with us and what's going on for you?
I joined on the 8th of April. Just about
Welcome.
days. Thank you. I've been doing my own presentations. I signed one person, and I
Whoa, wait a minute. So you've been using like a Zoom? What you using to do your presentations?
Zoom.
Yes. I want to be a guest. Can I be a guest on your next one?
Can I? Oh, I'll talk to you about that.
Yeah. Okay, okay, go ahead, go ahead. So, okay, y'all hear that? She been doing her own presentations. I'm telling you, you got to do your own presentations. That makes a big difference. Okay, go ahead. And you said you signed one person up from it?
Yes, and I have 3 more to come on Wednesday.
Whoa. How does it feel doing your own presentations? Like, okay, I don't know how many you've done, but let's just say you've done 5 so far, right? Don't you feel like your confidence is boosted with every single one that you do on your own?
Yeah. Yes, it is. I've done presentations before, and what I've done, I've started with people that I know, so I can just, flat out be real and honest with them. I've been in multi-level marketing before, and I, made good money, you know. So I basically sold them from that this is just as good or even better than what I used to do, and we used to go hard. And
Mm.
we had our own team, and just really sell them that this is no joke. This is the career of the 21st century. Your money, you make residual income, you sleep and ching ching ching. So I basically,
Yes.
I just talk to them from the heart, like, look, you can supplement your income. I told them how much we made back then. And that was from 2000 and maybe 7, 8, so I'm sold in the business. There are days when I'm flat, I'm not as, going full speed ahead, but what I try to do, I pop right back and, this got to work because
Mm-hmm.
nothing else is working. And then one of the things I love with the group or even on training, because the lady that I signed, I think she was on the training last night. And then there was another lady, one of the ladies that I'm signing on Wednesday. I brought her on Sunday night, Sunday, 4 o'clock, the 4 o'clock training. And she was
Mm-hmm.
fired up because of the encouragement and the direction, just being a part of Angela's group. She's real, and, she said, come on, guys, let's do this. No joke. So I love that.
Mm-hmm.
So that spur us on. And just to hear, the everybody share something different that's working for them, it shows me that I have to make this business my own. And being creative and being out of the box, with guidelines, of course, because you're not going to do any and everything, but just to listen to individuals talk about what they're doing with a twist, it's really encouraging. But I think one of the things that I really need to sharpen up on is the social media. I'm not a social media person. Think I gotta pray and do like a million Hail Marys or something. But But
I have a video that I talk about social media on. So I give some pointers because, not to cut you off, but like for me, I never really I never liked meeting people in person before, and so social media was the way that I started building up my network and my income. So I would say, I learned a lot from Albert Jacke on how to do social media even before this company, and so I did a video on YouTube. I believe the content is in the video that's called, matter of fact, I'll put it in a Team Divinity WhatsApp group.
okay.
But it's a video that's, I think it is income producing activities. Yes.
Okay.
And so most of the things I train on is how to use social media, some ideas on how to build up. When I first started with this, I only had maybe like 500 friends on social media. And now I have almost 5,000 with over 2,000 followers.
Wow.
And so, yeah, like I built that up because I didn't want to have to walk up to people. I wanted to get good with social media. So
Yeah.
I can help you.
Okay. I appreciate that. Thanks.
Matter of fact, since it's a mastermind, let me go ahead and give y'all some tips.
Okay.
Okay, so some things on social media, right? Real quick, since Andrea brought that up, and we are in a time where most people are trying to figure out how to bring in money every day on social media. So a couple of tips is post every single day, minimum 4 times a day. Y'all want to write this stuff down, okay? I'm going off the top of my head, so I'm going to give y'all what I know. Post every single day, a minimum of at least 4 times a day. Now, as Andrea said, some days I'm just off. And when I'm off, that just means that I'm studying. I may not post so much today because I'm studying. I'm filling myself up. So tomorrow, you'll see that I done posted 4, 6, 8 times. And it's going to be all content that someone can learn or be inspired by. Okay? So post a minimum of 4 times a day, and you want to be strategic with your posts. So one post could be inspiration. I used to find quotes all over Google when I didn't know where to get it from, or it just didn't come to me naturally. I would Google inspirational quotes, quotes about online marketing, quotes about entrepreneurship, and post it with a picture of me. I take random pictures all the time. Y'all gotta get into taking some selfies and getting people to take pictures for you so you can have content for social media, right? Okay, and then lifestyle. That's the second type of post. Now, outside of these 4 that I'm about to share with you, you can pretty much just add whatever you want, but the main thing is creating relevance, making people see you all day long, so that whenever someone opens up their social media, who's connected to me on Facebook, comment in the chat section if every time you get on Facebook you see at least one of my posts. For the most part. I'm pretty sure anybody that's connected to me on Facebook will say, I always see you. But okay, so lifestyle could be you drinking the tea, or lifestyle could be you working out. Lifestyle could be you drinking the coffee. Just showing some type of lifestyle relevant to health and wellness, relevant to your mission, or it could even be relevant to freedom. I love when I travel and I get to post about me traveling. So post some type of lifestyle post that's gonna inspire people to open up their mind about what you're trying to get them to see. Okay. And then the other thing is a question. You could ask anything. The main thing behind the question, and let me give you one simple one that everybody could post and you'll get a lot of feedback from it, is what's your beverage choice of the day, coffee or tea? And you'll get so many responses, because somebody who might not have paid attention to the lifestyle post or the inspiration post, they drink coffee or tea, they're going to tell you coffee, tea, and that engagement is what will get more people to see your content. The more people you get to engage on your posts, the more likely they are to see it. So let me tell y'all, most of the time when you post stuff on social media, if no one likes it or comments on it, it's not because they don't like it. It's because they don't see it. So it's a great thing to just go ahead and make it a habit where every day you send 20 inboxes saying, hey, how are you today? How's everything? You know, how has this affected you? How's the family? Send 20 messages every day to your Facebook friends, and then go on their page and like stuff on their page, because this will show Facebook that you are relevant to each other. Most of the time when you post stuff and people don't like or comment on it, it's not because they don't actually like it. It's just because they don't see it. Because if you're not normally someone who engages on Facebook, then when you post stuff, your friends won't see it. If your friends don't see it and like it within the first 10 minutes, Facebook will hide it. And so then it looks irrelevant to Facebook, so Facebook won't show nobody else. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
Yes.
then the fourth thing is a testimony. Post at least one testimony every day. Google Vita Divina testimonies, look on different distributors' pages and take testimonies off of their pages and post them. You know, the thing is, the product works, so it don't even really matter if you know the person or not. If it came from a Vita Divina distributor, then use it, because you know the product works. It's not like you don't know it works and you're posting a testimony. So if someone said that, you know, here's my customer lost, you know, 20 pounds in 2 weeks. Okay, the product works. It's like that. Post it. You can stand behind that. You might not know who Kiki is, but you know that when this person who's questioning you actually drink the tea, they're going to get results. So those 4 statuses every single day. Inboxing. So number 1, post 4 statuses every day to create engagement. Number 2, inbox 20 people minimum every day, even just to say hi, just so that you can start creating that interaction, so Facebook can show that y'all are communicating, so Facebook can start showing you each other content. 3, posting your stories every day, all day. If you can post in your story every hour, post in your story every hour. And you know what a lot of people have found to be helpful is when you post in your story and you see who's watching it, go and inbox the people that's watching it. If you see that somebody watched every story you got from the first one to the 10th one, that means you caught their interest because they watched every single story. Send them a message. Hey, thanks for your support. I saw you was checking out my content. Would you be interested in experiencing anything that I'm offering? Would you be interested in experiencing these medicinal herbs and mushrooms? Would you be interested in learning more about medicinal herbs and mushrooms? Would you be interested in making extra money to supplement the income that we're not able to make right now? So those are just some tips. I'm gonna go ahead. This is a mastermind. It's not about, you know, just that one thing. But Andrea, I hope this helped you a little bit.
Yes, it did. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Did you have anything else you wanted to bring up? I'm so sorry.
No, I am just trying to have a positive mind, because I know being positive really helps every situation. You know, we're in a time now when people really don't want to spend money. So I guess faith and positivity really helps to navigate a better path. You know, when we think we can do it and we go after it with the same energy and mindset, you know, we win more than we lose. So I guess that's what I'm trying.
Yeah. I would say, and I do understand that perspective, especially being in the area that you're in, and so many people probably rely on tourism and stuff like that. I can imagine the challenges, right? So I would say you and your team focus on meeting people that are outside of the area. Maybe there's an area where most people are still able to work, and you can go on Facebook groups and find those areas. Like, I don't really know a lot about the different places in Jamaica, but one thing y'all could do is look for work from home groups in different cities in the States. different groups, like maybe they have like buy and sell groups in like Florida, buy and sell groups in Texas, buy and sell groups in these different areas. And so if you request yourself to be in 50 different Facebook groups all over from different places where the economy is still able to be up and running in some way, then you can start networking in those groups and add those people. That's how you could build up your page using those groups. Add
Okay.
people from those groups. And that way you can start connecting and building relationships with people outside of your area, so you can have more people to sell to and build with where the economy hasn't been hit as much as yours.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see, Beneath. Hi, Beneath. This is a mastermind call for anybody who is new to this call. The idea behind this call on Monday night is for everybody to just give some feedback. What are some things that you maybe learned from one of the training calls that you begin to use and it's working for you? Or give some feedback about, the success you've had in the last week since the last call. Or let us know what you're struggling with so we can give you some ideas. And hey, you guys that may be listening, if you hear anybody that say something that they're struggling with and you have a response, feel free to unmute yourself. And because we are all team leaders on this call. If you have at least one personal business partner, you are a team leader. And team leaders lead by example and lead from the front. So don't be afraid to unmute yourself and give your advice. Beneath, are you able to talk to us and let us know where you are and what business is like for you?
Hello?
Hi, I hear you now. Okay, what were you saying?
I actually don't have a clue about this. I actually just started, I just saw the text and I'm just, I just wanted to know about it, but I have no clue.
Oh,
I just got on
okay.
the call like about 2 to 5 minutes ago.
So you're a guest.
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm gonna say welcome to the team in advance, and you can just sit back and relax and listen. Have you used the tea yet?
Nothing.
Oh, so you don't even know you're about to lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Okay, I can't wait to hear your testimony.
But thanks for the shout out.
Welcome. Thank you for not being shy. All
No,
right, so let's see. Hey, I can't wait to work with you. I hear it. I can hear that fire coming from you. I'm looking forward to it. Congratulations to whoever introduced you to the call, because y'all got somebody that's about to be a superstar.
okay.
Let's help a lot of people and make a lot of money.
Okay.
All right.
What?
Jalisa, you had a live earlier. I'm sorry. Did you want to ask something, Beneath?
Come on, you gotta stop.
Oh, okay. Jalisa, you had a live earlier. How did it go? Talk to us. What's going on for you? How are things?
Hey, Queen. Hey, everybody. Hey, Vita fam. So I did do my live earlier. I told myself I want to kind of break out of my shell. I'm so used to just talking to my family, talking to my friends, adding new friends, putting up content, and I kind of reached a stagnant spot in business. Like the previous person said, in these times, people aren't really trying to spend money. I'm in New Jersey, so it's like, we're close to New York. People really don't want to leave, talk to people. People are kind of a bit rude, and it's just like, no, I'm still gonna be filled with love, filled with light. I'm still gonna be courteous to people, still gonna be likable, because people are willing to do business with people they like. So I said I just wanted to do something a little different than just posting content. So I started doing live videos. I see in the Hispanic community, they do this a lot, and it's not just the diamonds, it's not just the rubies and the golds that's doing it, it's people with lower ranks that's going live on a regular basis, and they're so comfortable with it. So I said I need to get comfortable with it. I needed to do it. to show people the different ways to use our products, to show them more about our products. I used to do paparazzi back in the day. I've tried other network marketing, and the way the paparazzi people do it. They get on, they showcase their jewelry, and they move on to the next thing. And I'm just like, we can kind of do that with our products, because people, even though we have our calls where we kind of go over everything quickly, we never really go into depth about the ingredients. We don't go into depth about the products and the things that they can do. Granted, of course, we're not making medical claims, but kind of just digging deeper into those testimonies. I really want to get some of my customers to be comfortable enough to kind of join me on the live to say, hey, this was my experience. So they're not just hearing from me alone. I want them to hear from other people who's willing to kind of step up. But it really starts with me. Like you said, we lead from the front, and I really have to show people, what is doing, what is working with. So I enjoyed doing it. Today I did the Sculpt coffee. I made a cappuccino mix out of it. More sit back. I made a cappuccino mix out of it, and I did a demonstration on the CX90, which didn't go completely as planned, but I can always do another one because the product does work. It just worked slower than I was willing to do on live, and I was like running out of words. So, yeah, I enjoyed it. Next week I'm going to do the lean, and we're going to do the Factor Divina. So I'm just trying to see what, my new normal could be, what could work for me to help me build my team, because I was doing so good for a while, and then it just stopped. So I just want to keep growing, and that it starts with me.
And consistency and being on 90% of the calls instead of missing 90% of the calls. And I wanted to say, Jalisa, because you said the same thing that Miss Andrea said about people not wanting to spend money. I want y'all to delete that from your mind right now, because I have had my Cash App or PayPal going off every day, more now than even before this started. I've been making more sales now than before this started. So I think that, it is the perspective that you have to evolve within yourself. You have to change how you see what is happening. Yeah, I've gotten the objections of, I'm not spending no money until after this is done. But I've also gotten, somebody sent me $280 to buy like 3 months worth of tea. So, I think it's consistency. At the end of the day, it is consistency in making yourself, reminding people who you are and what you have every day, following up with your customers every day. All of those things play a part. I've met people who I didn't know before this pandemic started who are buying product from me because I've gotten my customers to shout me out. And one shout out, I made over $150 from one customer shouting me out. And so, it's all about how creative you're being every single day. Jalisa, don't run from me. Did you run from me?
No, I'm still here. I just had to mute the phone because my daughter is talking to me.
Because you are, let me tell you all about Jalisa. Like, she has so much poise and so much like bossness. Like, she's so well, like, she explains the product so well. So that's why I said to her about consistency, and she know that because I already know what she's capable of. I think what the number one thing that it is for most people who are not getting results is consistency and creativity. That's it. So just find different ways to meet more people than the people you've been talking to. Let me tell you, if you feel like people not spending money with you right now, practice this for the next week, for the next 7 days. And I hope that you get back on here by next Monday and give me feedback. For the next 7 days, don't ask nobody to buy from you that you've already asked before. Don't even approach them for the next 7 days. If you've already talked to them before, don't even approach them. Find all new people who you've never talked to and only talk to them about it for the next 7 days. Can y'all do that, Miss Jalisa and Miss Andrea?
Yes.
I'm on board.
Yes, I can.
Fired up.
Oh, we winning.
Winning.
Thanks, Ja. Okay, Javon. Javon, come on, bring that energy on here, Javon.
Hello, hello.
Oh, oh, there you go.
What's up? Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. Yo, when I call my name, you know that I'm the energy god. You understand? So I'm the energy god for T Davina. So I just want you
You
guys to know
are.
that this is an amazing company. And when Sirita invited me to this company, I was like, if I'm what right now, why? We're just happy every day. And I invite my girlfriend with me, and she's in the company with me, and she's going crazy every day. She's like sharing her testimonies, her before and after pic photos, and I'm doing the same thing. We're using our website crazy, like we're telling friends that listen, if you don't wanna support our business, just please share it. We have a lot of person doing that for us. We have we have family doing that for we, and we are getting customer right on the clock. Go on our Facebook, we post every day. We post every day on our WhatsApp, on our Instagram, every day. Not one day we don't post and we don't post. So we keep our thing updated all around, and we have persons just texting us every day to meet them in town, give them the tea, deliver tea. So guys, we have magic in our hands. And if you sell somebody, this is what I actually started to do now. When I sell somebody and they get their result, I ask them to do a little video just saying, thanks Javon for selling me a detox tea, tea Devina tea. It's amazing. Guys, you need to try this product. When I get that video now and I share that video, persons out there gonna
I
say,
love that.
oh, I Kim that, I Kim try the tea there. Oh, Kim, where get the tea there,
No,
Javon?
this Aisha, I love that.
So when I do that, you get a lot more customer by doing that. Cause I stopped doing the voice note thing right now. More want them do a video to me. When them send that video, me just share the video live on Facebook. Anyway, and people just see it and just start say, all right, boom. Jeff one have the tea them. So you have to build your business, try new strategies. And believe me, people, don't give up. This is the money making machine. Yeah.
Yes. Look, so many people say, yeah, I'm about to try that. I'm about to try that. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And
Try
Javon,
that,
let me
man.
know when your next call is so I can be on there. I want to be on there as a
Yeah.
guest.
I'm gonna have you on that one. Cause I think I have Sirita on the last one. I did have Chris, so I need to have you on the next one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I love that idea about getting people. And look, let me tell y'all something else to add to that idea about getting them to record the video. I actually was thinking to say this and I forgot till he said what he just said. I was thinking to say how reach out to people who have already tried the tea and get them to record a 60-second video about their experience and send it to you.
Yes.
Hey,
It
my
worked.
name is this. I've been using the tea for 3 to 5 days. It did XYZ for me, and I'm looking forward to continuing this. Boom,
It
that's
worked.
it.
It worked. It really worked. Really worked.
Yep. Okay, thank you. Let's see who else we have to talk to. Morris. Morris, you feel like giving us some maybe 5-10 minutes of power or whatever you got?
Yeah, boy. I was enjoying the testimonies, man. I was enjoying the testimonies. I don't have much to say, but really and truly, once I see the team getting together, I have to join to see what is happening because I love when people are trying, and if you realize people, it's always the persons that come on the call is actually doing great, right? If you realize people that always come on the call is the most successful ones, right? And Javon, man, I love your spirit, love your energy, bro. From the first time I spoke to you when you were even not a part of the business as yet, when Sarita told me about you, bro, and we start talking, I know you were gonna do awesome in this business. What I want to say though,
Respect.
blessings, bro. Being a leader, when you start out to be a leader, you're gonna realize that It might take a lot of energy from you, but it also give you a push, right? When you start doing meetings, like Jeff start doing that, persons start to just step up a notch. Don't try to be relaxed and depend on just your leader. You're gonna excel like that. I heard, I heard, I heard what Aisha said not long when I just came on, that Morris actually say, that I keep, pushing people, and I keep just talking to people why I do this or how I get people on board. Sarita is here online also. She can tell you, like, I actually bring Sarita on board, and I was a pain in her ass before. I was a pain in her ass every day before she become a member. Like, she's a go-getter, and I love that girl because she actually give me the drive to keep going every day whenever we talk and all of that. She have good business mind, and she's really a go-getter. If you don't know her, people, she's here on the line here with, I realize. But why I say Sarita actually is because she's a perfect example of how I get persons on board, right? um when you talk to someone, don't just take no for an answer, because that person might just not mean no. She just want to hear more about the business. So when someone say no, Morris, that's actually telling you, say, keep texting me, Morris, keep calling me. You're gonna have to block me before I actually give up. So that's what I do, people, to get people on board constantly, and it have been working. So that's what I have to say, Aisha.
Thank you. Thank you. The fortune is in the follow-up.
Yep, the follow up is the killer, man. You have to follow up with everyone. Every time you contact someone, don't give up. Don't take no for an answer. Keep texting that person. That's a big deal right there. If it's even to say good morning, how was your day, or whatever. One of
Mm-hmm.
how I get my last person on board. It was a lady. I wasn't even talking to her. I was talking to her husband. And the husband was like, the main product I introduced to him was the Mars. I hope I don't have any children online here tonight. But I talked to him about the Mars. I tell him that, listen, if you definitely want to get your woman screaming and moaning and want to actually feel you every night, get the Mars, get the Venus. And I speak with excitement every time I speak to this man. And guess what? The lady actually overheard all of these conversations. Sometimes I didn't know that. I think I was just speaking to him. And he was not the one that come on board. The lady actually did come on board because of how I speak. And that's the thing, people. You keep driving these things to them. You understand? Once you put everything in front of them that they need, they're gonna do it. If the lady know that she need her husband to perform more, and she hear that, she's gonna want to know more.
Mm-hmm.
So get
Mm-hmm.
him, get whoever you capture, get them. Just get the attention of people, and it's gonna work. All right.
I love that. Yes. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, let's see. Um,
This is
Pamela.
awesome.
Pamela, we've done this is. Oh, Karen, don't go nowhere because I'm gonna bring you to the floor in a few
Hi,
seconds.
Aisha.
Hey, Pamela. So listen, y'all, Pamela been with us for like a week maybe, and she's already halfway sold out of her bundles, and
Yes.
she has done 2 personal opportunity calls back to back. She got her first business partner from the first one yesterday, and now I'm pretty sure before the night is over, she'll have her second business partner. Can you just tell us about how you have been enjoying your first week with us, and some things that you've learned, and what you're looking forward to?
Well, I find that this is a tremendous business. It's not hard at all. I thought it would be hard, but no. In one week, I started selling as soon as the package hit my doorstep. I started selling, and I calculated my profit not too long ago, and it's been so tremendous. So I'm telling my stories to my people. I bounce between selling my products and informing them about the business, because people want to be a part of online business nowadays because of what is happening in the future right now. No one knows what's going to be happening, so people want to be a part of online business. So that's what I'm trying to use. And I learned from the lessons that when I'm on the Zoom, how to get persons to be interested in the business. Well, sometimes I talk too much, but then I'm trying to get them on the presentation, so they're a part of the presentations. Aisha and I, we have small presentations before big presentations. So yes, that's going on fine. That's going well. So yeah, it's going good.
Yes, thank you. What has your experience been like with the tea since you just started? What have you noticed? And when can we expect the after picture?
Yes, so right. So I started drinking the tea, and I find that I don't even notice, why am I running up my stairs so easily now? I'm not even breathing hard anymore. When I walk up my stairs, I always, by the time I reach the top of my stairs, I always like breathing hard. My son is always laughing at me, and then I find that I'm running up the stairs and I'm not breathing hard. My tummy's going down a little bit, and it's just 1 week, right? Not, I don't think it's not
Yes.
even 1 week. It's not even 1 week. It's just a couple of days, and I started feeling good in my body already. So yes, it is very good.
Thank you. I can't wait to see that after
Right,
picture.
right.
Let me
I'm
wait till
waiting. I'm
you
waiting
start
on.
posting your before and after pictures on your WhatsApp and on Facebook and your
Yeah,
stories and everything. Your
I'm giving
phone's gonna
myself
blow up so
one
much that thing will be like buzzing you out your sleep.
more. Yeah,
Thank you, Pamela.
you're welcome.
Hey, Maisha, I saw you unmuted. You got something you want to share with us? Anything exciting? Any questions that can help you? Okay. So we're down to the final couple of minutes of the call. And y'all know, I mean, like, I learn a lot every time I listen to Karen Matthias talk. Every single time, regardless if it's on a call or if we just masterminding on the phone, bouncing ideas. It's like I can think of the ways I am such a what to do kind of person. I'm like, let me explain it and make it tangible, but I don't really make it emotional. And see, if you don't know, as a leader, as a team leader that you are, I want you to start practicing it with me, that people will move if you can get them to connect emotionally to the tangible activities. See, me speaking tangibly, I'll get a few people to do what is tangible, but if I can learn and master to speak emotionally and give them the tangible exercise and tap into emotions at the same time, then I can get everybody to move. So I just want to go ahead and see if Mr. Karen Matthias can go ahead and give us some words of wisdom before we close out the call. He's been doing meetings Monday through Friday, for anybody who don't know, at what is it? What time is it? At 4 p.m. Jamaica time, 5 p.m. US time. So if you are available, we'll be on this same line Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Jamaica time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where I am. And it's just different ways to build and stay creative and stay productive. So let's see. I see that he got connected through the internet, which means he may or may not be able to unmute himself. I'm about to try. Hey, Caroline, can you hear us? Oh, I don't think it's gonna work. Are you able to say hi and give us maybe 3 to 5 words? Okay. Oh no, it's not gonna work. Never mind. We'll see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Save that. Save that message. We got you tomorrow at 4. Thank you. So anybody else have anything you want to add to tonight? Share. All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Yes,
Remember the
yes.
next.
Before you go, sorry, I actually did forget that we have a guest here with us tonight. I don't know if you're still here. What's your name again? Can you remind us?
Beneath was a guest.
Okay. Are you still here?
Yes, she is. Maybe
Okay,
she don't
so
know how. You want to speak with her? You want me to unmute her?
yeah, I'm not sure if she. Yeah, I want you to if she's still here.
There
Yes,
she is,
I
Beneath.
am.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Well, I want to personally thank you for coming here. I don't know who invite you. Well, we are happy to have you, and really and truly, I don't know. Do you think that you're ready to come on board based on what you hear from most of us here tonight? Was actually members of the team already. So I don't know. Do you hear anything that spike you, and you might just say, okay, you decide that you wanna join us, or you wanna sign tonight as you hang up?
Uh, well, first of all, thanks. And the person who invited me is Erica.
Okay.
Yeah, but I would have to like, go about reading about it and stuff like that because it's actually my first time hearing about it, like
Right.
just 5, 10 minutes ago. I actually don't know what it's all about. I was just on the call trying to listen, but my son is here, making noise in my ears. So
Right.
I'd have to reach out to Erica
Mm-hmm.
and, you know, she can tell me more about it, I guess.
No problem. Is Erica on the line with us tonight or no? All right.
Hello?
Yeah, Erica, you're here. I guess she's not here. Okay. Okay. So what I want you to do, what I want you guys to do, I would like to
I'm
talk to.
sorry. Yes, I'm here. I'm
I
sorry.
haven't
Hello.
seen.
Hi. Good evening.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. If I can get your information, Erica, you go ahead, reach out to me after this call, right? Just give me a personal text. I want to talk to both of you guys. All right. So I really enjoy I really like the fact that you bring someone on the line here tonight, and that's awesome, and we'll talk off air because I know most people are not here to hear about this, but we just want to show that we appreciate having you online here tonight with us, okay?
Okay,
Okay
thank
then.
you.